I make over $30,000 a year through my weekend side business. Here's my top 5 tips to start your own side hustle in 2025. Tip number 1, the 3 Ps: pain, problem, and passion. Now, ideally you have all 3 of these. That's the holy trinity. But if you do have just one, you can get by. Now, this is either fixing a pain, solving a problem, or following your passion. Now, ideally you need to be a master of your skill set, and that means that you've studied something and worked in that industry for a long time, or you've been following your passion, a hobby, something you love, and you just do it in your own time, regardless of even if you didn't get paid or not. If you put in the time, probably about 5 to 10 years, you'll eventually become a master, have the knowledge and skills that'll allow you to start a business in that industry. Number 2, are you a service or a product? Now, regardless of if you're a service-based business or a product, you need at least one of the following. Now, you need to either be so amazing that the customers that you receive can't do anything after using you, but tell all their friends about how great you are. It's free marketing and the easiest way to run a business. The second way is just by being cheap. Either you have a product or service that is so cheap that everyone would be stupid not to buy it and use it. This one is harder to scale, obviously. You probably need mass production to be able to make that one work effectively. However, it is an option. And then the last one is just being a great marketer. Some people, some companies are so good at marketing and advertising that it essentially runs the business for them. You think of Red Bull, no one even really thinks about the drink too much. They think about the amazing marketing and extreme stunts they do. Marketing alone carries that brand all the way. Number 3, research. Either you're a genius or you're an idiot. Before you start your business, you need to do some research and realize whether your service or product actually exists or not. If it does exist, that's actually a good thing. It means that people are willing to pay to solve this problem or pain. Now, unless there's a complete monopoly on the market, it means that you do have access to get into that. Mind you, it could be harder. If the product or service doesn't exist, you need to ask yourself why not. Are you a genius or are you an idiot? If you're a genius and you're the first person to ever come up with that idea, great. However, there's probably been someone that's thought of it already and they've realized why it doesn't work. Now, if the business already exists, you need to look at the businesses that currently do exist and model your business after them. They've already been through all of the pains and the problems that you're going to experience when starting your own side hustle. So you look at them, the way they advertise, their price points, and you model your business accordingly. Now, obviously, you might need to modify it a bit. Some of those brands are already established and they can price it accordingly, but you need to manage that as a starting business. Number 4, the pitch. You have to pitch everyone, anyone, and no one. That means knocking on doors. That means talking to every single person you've ever met in your whole life. That means messaging people. That means calling businesses. That means putting flyers on community groups. That means everything you can possibly do to get your name out there. When I started my business, I was posting on community groups. I was posting in childcares, was walking into childcares with my flyer. I was going everywhere I could. I've talked to almost every person I've ever met about my business, and I've asked them in some way, how can you help me? How can I help you? How can we network? The way you meet people is the way you make your business succeed. Now, within all that networking and pitches, 99% of them will come to nothing. 80% of those people will think you're an idiot, and 50% will think you're a weirdo. But that doesn't matter, because that 1% is what you're looking for. Every once in a while, you come across a grail of a person, and that is your opportunity. Either they know someone, or they've got a business, or they want that product in particular, and this is how you grow.